Welcome back, everyone. Today I've got some extra special guests with me. I've got a bunch of players from the four corners of Earth. Well, mostly just the US and England. But first up, we got ALK Alters.
Hey, it's me,
Yeah.
ALK. For the purposes of this game, we'll just call me Dan because that's shorter. I do alters on Twitter and other sorts of burgeoning magic content on here, and I'm just excited to be here on this lovely Sunday day.
Very cool. And next up, we've got Rachel piloting Derevi.
Hi, everybody. It's not a stacks deck.
Not
I just
I
want to be
promise.
clear. Whenever I play, I ask for casuals, and I'm like, I swear to God, it's Merfolk. That's not my intro. I'm Rachel Weeks. I am one half of the podcast, The Commander Sphere, which is a comedy EDH podcast. I also play with our next guest on Sarah's Angels, which is an all-female EDH stream, and I also make playmats for inkedgaming.com. You can go on there and search my name, and all those will pop up.
Very cool. And finally, we've got Kristen, my podcast co-host, piloting Chainer. How are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm excited to play Chainer. You might know me otherwise content-wise. I do Sarah's Angels with Rachel. I am the content manager at Hipsters of the Coast. I write there quite frequently and do a bit of script work with a few people. I like to just get out there and have fun and do collaborations. So yeah.
Sweet. And I'm PJ from Commander Replay, but you probably already know that because that's where you're going to be watching this video. I am playing not Boros today, so this is going to be very exciting. And,
Boros/Black.
Boros plus Black. Anyway, I'm going to have links to everyone's descriptions in the, or have links to everyone's pages in the description below. So feel free to check those out. And let's get this game going.
All right, so I'm going to F6 through just regular 6 through the rest of Kristen's turn.
I know, isn't it so weird that they changed the F keys? Oh my, that's
a start.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
I feel attacked.
I feel betrayed that we
Yeah.
went through so many mulligans for Kristen to get this.
You guys should have.
I had a keepable one. I was happy, but you wanted to mulligan.
I was happy with all my 2-land Gift of Estate hand.
Yeah, I had a 2-land Farseek hand. It was perfect. Fair magic.
Well, this is going to be a pretty sweet turn two chainer. Here we go.
I have a tithe in hand, and I could fire off tithe.
Ooh.
Which is, I'm not doing it
There
right
you
here,
go.
but I could do it, and that's just not a thing you get to do very often.
Tithe into discarding a bunch of lands.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like if you're, land tax and tithe on turn 1, usually not the most helpful for you.
All right, well, let's do some searching for lands. I want... Yeah.
Remind me again of what skip is until you have a response. Is it 2?
2 is pass until there's
Yes,
like a
pass until the
trigger.
next trigger. Yep.
Okay.
Boom.
And you may
Big
see us tapping out.
Terramorphic Expanse.
You may see us tapping out, and that is to utilize the 8 key so that we don't have to constantly click OK to every single trigger.
Yeah, sure.
That was for the viewers.
Thank you for bringing that up right then, because I was trying to remember which one that was.
Why does everyone keep tapping their lands?
I've been playing a lot of paper, and I keep trying to do that, like tapping out at the end. But
so when I play in paper, occasionally I'll just be like F6. I'm going to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's a turn 2 chainer.
We are playing Magic now.
Yeah.
Yikes.
This is Kristen's Chainer Dredge deck, so
it's actually just her I win deck. It's show up to play because she wins.
She's gonna discard a Stinkweed Imp now and start going off.
Yeah, get him.
We're moving. Actually, I drew a land.
Oh, this because I made fun of you?
Savage.
It's so sweet that he gets haste when he comes from the command zone.
I know. isn't that cool?
Chainer is such a cool card.
I've been meaning
Yeah,
to
it's
play
a
around
really
with it more, and
awesome
I just like
design.
haven't.
I need to get my. I have a Rakdos Lord of Riots deck. That is really fun to play, but it is very expensive to buy on MTGO, so I haven't yet.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's got a lot of the Eldrazi in it. It's just
Oh, I
it's
see.
just
I
a
see.
couple of bucks.
Yeah, that does
I-
make sense.
I
Oh,
didn't
did
hit my
that
land
wrong.
drop though.
I did not do that. Well, we'll be fine. Everything's gonna
Who
be fine.
needs a land drop when you have your commander on turn 2, you know?
Ah,
And a
turn
mana
2
crypt.
punt.
You'll still be ahead for a little while. What do I have?
I did my lands bad on that turn.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
I
it'll
see
be
that
fine.
pun. I'm not gonna let you get away with that.
Oh yeah, that must be fighting words.
I didn't realize that they do little like cha-ching sounds when you tap your lands now.
Oh, do
Really?
they really?
Did you
Oh,
hear
my.
that? They
No,
kind
I
of
didn't hear it.
they
Yeah, I
kind of
heard it a little bit.
twinkle. They
I have all my
kinda-
sounds turned off on Magic Online. For those that aren't aware, recently they added a bunch of new sounds to Magic Online. So like now just everything makes a sound and it's horrendous. And
they
of all the
didn't-
things they could fix on Magic Online, I don't know why sound effects were the ones that came to the top of the list.
Mine didn't twinkle. I'm furious. There it went.
Oh,
Did
I
you hear
see.
it? It does. I think it's just if you put it into your mana pool, it twinkles. Very weird.
All right. Since Kristen wants to have some fighting words, and I mean I was probably just gonna do this anyway, but you're welcome, everyone.
Oh wow!
Yay!
Here, have a land.
He's just helping you search for lands.
There,
Yeah,
you
I
hit
wanted
your
you to
land
ramp.
drop.
This is me helping you ramp.
So rude.
Yeah, if you hit your next land drop, it's probably just coming right back. So
Right? That's why Path to Exile on a commander just feels so bad.
yeah, early in the game, yeah. Later in the game, it's
Oh well, I mean I've taken 6 already. So.
Oh, no.
if we stall her long enough, that mana crypt will kill her.
I love that.
Yeah.
What are we doing this turn?
Oh yeah, I have to remember my auto yields too. So many
Welcome
things you have
back
to
to
remember on Magic Online.
1994.
Speaking of 1994, I actually liked the 19. Well, it wasn't that old, but like the mid 2000s sound effects for Magic Online, which they've since gotten rid of.
What
The,
did they have? Was it like augas and stuff?
There was like a jungle sound. There's like a jungle sound whenever you cast a creature, and I don't know why
Hilarious.
I missed that
What?
sound effect. Yeah, it was awesome.
MTGO, do less. Do less.
That's a card. All right, we've got red mana.
I like the
Let's
idea
see.
that MTGO is this like monster that they have to keep feeding new features to, otherwise it will just destroy them all.
Like I don't even want them to feed new features. I just want them to fix what's there. Like you know,
Right.
the biggest one in Commander is that the game gets really slow the longer the game goes. Like, and I know that's not an easy fix. Like that'll actually take like probably a lot of coding to deal with. But like,
Yeah, well, that's
fix
the thing.
that.
Like any real fix to the game just involves like completely redoing the code base,
Yeah,
and
I
that
know.
is
Right.
not ever
Ugh.
going to happen.
Right. I often wonder about like I worked in software development before I did content full time, and you know I have a little bit of exposure to the development game, and like I wonder what the size of the team is that works on Magic Online. It's
It can't be
probably
very
smaller
big.
than we all think. It's probably
Oh
like
yeah.
2
They probably-
developers and like
I bet
Yeah.
the developers probably do all the testing as well. I bet they don't have testers.
I'm sure
That's
they don't. At this
you're
point.
probably right, given the number of problems that creep up right after they release something new.
Yeah.
Because like that, you know, whenever they do a set release, that first patch afterwards, you're like, oh, everything break, awesome. So
Yeah,
they
reading the
probably have,
patch
like-
notes is fantastic. If you ever want to
even
just have
release-
a,
do they even release those anymore?
I don't know, but when they used to, just I don't do anywhere near like software design, so I don't know how difficult any of this actually is. But reading those patch notes is something else.
Yeah. Because I was looking for them recently and I couldn't find them because I complain about the shuffler a lot and people have wanted me to stop doing that. And I think it was around Throne of Eldraine they actually changed how the shuffler works so that like when you go when you
Ruh-roh.
He's got shoes on.
oh,
That's
a big shiny
dinosaur in
slipper.
shoes?
hey, it's got haste now. Maybe I should have saved that thingy. Oh, that's a great play.
Hey,
That's such a good play.
the hero we needed.
Oh, sorry, but if it was pretty much any other creature, I probably
Yeah.
would have let that happen. But
See, now,
Monetize.
like, what's gonna happen is PJ's gonna get all his free frickin' equips and just kill us all.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's the plan. Make one really large creature with like 25 keywords.
look, this was my first impactful play of the game, so
At least your
That was a good one.
Putrefy is gorgeous.
It was a good one.
yeah, that's the
I have one of those in paper. Those are sweet.
I wish I had
that
a paper over
that
those.
whole series is so gorgeous. The
Yeah.
rampant growth from there is like so worth it. So worth the
volcanic
extra
fallout?
$5.
Yeah.
Volcanic fallout's gorgeous.
Yep.
Harrow, and the Harmonize is beautiful.
The Harmonize is awesome. That's such a interesting group of cards that they chose because they were doing it tied to set releases. So there's a bunch of like random Kamigawa cards in there.
I made it fun. It's going bad with the punts over here. I'm not playing my land colors correctly, and it's a bad time.
I
Sorry,
play.
my other cat was crying.
Oh, poor baby. I am going a little stir crazy, and I decided that what we were gonna do a couple of
Really?
days
I'm
ago.
getting hit with the mana crypt. You don't need to hit me as well.
You deserve this.
I mean, I've had all my stuff removed so far. Lay off.
Yeah, you
So
still
far.
got the mana crypt. You're still ahead. You must die.
All right, let's.
I mean, there's two other white decks that probably have some lifelink.
Ooh.
Noted
Calamity.
powerhouse card, Calamity.
I played against a Calamity deck the other night.
I love to hate on Calamity. That's like one of my pastimes.
Baboop.
It drives me crazy that like the first ability or the second line of text has like no bearing on the third line of text.
Boop.
That's a good one.
Don't mind me.
Oh, that is a
just
good one.
drawing cards.
You should hit PJ though.
What?
Well, everyone's already hit me.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Wow. Free card draw.
Yeah,
It's good.
just give me a couple, just one or two.
Oh my god.
Everything's
Drawing cards
fine.
is good.
She's ahead. We need to kill her.
Everything's fine. Shh. It's a Merfolk deck.
See, look, I'm just gonna die to this mana crypt. You don't even need to swing at me.
Yeah, you keep getting hit.
Wow.
I just want to aid the man.
What are the odds on losing 5 times?
Ouch. I won 7 in a row, I think, on Magic Online.
Wow.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Have you lost every flip?
She must have.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh no.
So please stop hitting me. What are we doing here?
Oh no, you won one. Kill her. She won one.
Oh yeah, get her.
It was him. Get him, boys.
Yeah, you did lose every other one though. You've lost. Oh no. You've lost 3 of the 4? Not so good.
Right, let's
the
see what she's
little
got.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I don't like that.
Uh-oh.
What did somebody call this the other day? My friend was like, "What is that little frog?" Of all the animals to guess, I don't know if frog is at the top of the list.
Yeah.
It's like a rabbit snake. It's like salamandery.
Yeah, like a skink.
Yeah, it's not.
I mean, I understand why you're targeting me. I just don't like it.
But I mean, I've not protested much considering y'all have stripped my board repeatedly.
Yeah, that was the plan.
I've heard
Yeah.
you protest.
The Magus. All right. I see how this is gonna be.
Retro. Oh, I have basics. I'm okay.
No, it's not that one. It's the wheel one.
Oh, it's the wheel
Yeah.
one. I was like,
Yeah, I'm kind of okay with that.
Let's lock those lands out, baby.
damn.
Who wanted to play
This
Magic today?
hand
Not
is
you guys.
not worth.
It's like it's 9:30 in the morning. You're playing a Blood Moon.
Yeah. Get wrecked.
Have you looked outside?
There are worse things than a Blood Moon. Oh god, nice.
See, this is the problem. He fucking
That's a-
has Sunforger now.
Yep.
Pay no attention to that.
That's
Hey.
not good.
Well,
This
if your
is a
Atali
problem.
had attacked, you would have gotten this Unforger, so.
I can't play it in Rakdos, you goon.
Well, once you have a reflecting pull out.
But you can stop
Or,
me from having it, and that's good enough. All right, Rachel, it's your time. You drew too many cards.
No, I only drew 2.
Flying too close to the sun.
I didn't draw 7 damage worth of cards.
PJ
Well,
is a master of politicking to make people hit other people, and then he just drops a Sunforger. So
I would actually say
predictable.
you're the master of politicking because you kill me every time we play.
Maybe it's just like we share the title.
Realistically, you are the worst person for my health at this table.
All right, let's.
Am I?
Yes.
I mean, I'm the worst person for my health at this table.
Well, I can't help you with that.
I have kind of a nuclear option, but I don't think that's the right one.
Nuclear options are fun.
Yeah, I love this card. I think it's underplayed.
I'm just
gonna
Ugin.
sit here, play fair,
Yeah.
keep my head
Yeah.
down for a turn, maybe.
Fair magic's cool. I'm all about fair magic.
Yeah, and hold up removal mana.
Hold
no
up
problem.
removal mana. Just play a land for turn. and
Just a
then-
regular old
Just a
land.
regular-
Just
yeah.
one land that taps for 1 mana every
Just-
single time, and,
Until it taps for 7, and then 10, and
then we're gonna pass turn.
then it untaps with deserted temple. Yeah.
All right.
I actually think that's probably like one of the most unfair cards like in the card pool right now.
Yeah, it's mitigated in paper because it's like a $300
cost, yeah.
card, but
Right.
on online it's just ridiculous.
Right. And so my problem is like, all right, late in the game, I don't care that much, but like when it's turn 3 and you're on like 7, 8, 9 mana because of Gaia's Cradle, I'm like, that's kind of a problem for me.
Yeah, it's just too good.
Yeah, like if you've ever seen a Blood Pod deck, the amount of mana that they generate with that thing is, and we're talking on like turn 2.
Well, that's probably not great.
It
Sorry.
makes me feel better. I've missed 2 land drops now.
I'm not worried about land. I'm just not quite sure how to proceed. This is
It's probably Armageddon time. I mean,
yeah.
that's where we're at.
That's the nuclear option. Just blow up everybody's land.
Upheaval.
Upheaval is the worst.
I think we just do
PJ.
this.
Stop encouraging people when you have a Teferi's protection.
I
You're
was
sat there
gonna
with your
say,
Sunforger like, yeah, you guys, just
just
blow
blow up
everything up."
everybody's lands.
Just
Or-
exile everything. I just want every permanent exiled.
and I'll just casually blip out for a moment.
Play a Painter Servant, then follow it with an Ugin.
I was playing against a guy who cast Avacyn and then tried to blow up the to play Armageddon, and I had the path, so I pathed his Avacyn, and he's like, "Why would you do that? I was going to win."
That
I
exact thing
was
has
like-
happened to me before. That exact
like-
sequence has happened.
It's like, you know what? I had it, I did it, and now this game is gonna be 2 hours longer. Are you happy?
Yeah, I
Yep.
mean is like you get what you deserve when that
Yeah.
happens.
You know, there's a thing about it. So, like, I've played that deck a couple times and I didn't like it because of that. Like, you either, if that resolves, you win. If it doesn't, then the game is 4 hours long.
Right.
But it's also like it's a matter of you do the same thing every time in that deck. Cast Commander, play something that annihilates everything except your stuff. And
Right.
it's just terrible. So
And
yeah,
if they have the answer, then they just have the answer.
yeah, I've had that happen, and you're like, I don't even want to play this game anymore. Like
Yeah. And you're like, you created this game, and you're like,
I
I
created
know!
this mess. Yeah, I created this mess, but like, oh, it's not worth it trying to finish this.
All right, we're gonna do. Oops. We're gonna
And
finish
like,
combat.
so like Kristen and I have talked about it a lot, and the various content that we create about land destruction, and I like Winter Orb a lot more for that reason over Armageddon because, every green player runs Heroic Intervention, Boros players Boros Charm, Teferi's Protection, and white decks. That's all stuff that you can do against an Armageddon, and it's going to look real bad where Winter Orb doesn't really have any interaction with those. So
Right, and you're not left sort of
yeah, it didn't backfire on you
in the
terribly.
cold a little
yeah,
bit.
exactly. Yeah.
All right, let's cast this. Oops. Let's do this the correct way.
Mana matters.
It does. There we go. Kopala.
Well, I think I'm officially not the threat anymore.
Now you're probably off the hook.
I am just playing fish, people. It is nothing. Don't look here.
You're very lucky that I cited out Sulphurous Blast for another piece of mana ramp before this game,
Okay,
which was probably a mistake in hindsight.
Yeah, gotta play removal.
But getting land stuck is also really bad time too. So
yeah, nobody likes that.
Da
This...
da 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 da.
mana crypt, get her.
Did you
Get
lose
her.
again? No, you won.
I won.
No.
Yay!
Hey! Does it
Oh,
still?
damn
I
it.
guess it
I've missed-
doesn't
I've missed,
still
like,
play the
another one
animation
drop
every
now.
time. Does anyone remember when it?
Does that mean we're wheeling?
Maybe.
Wheeling and dealing.
What were we saying, Dan?
There used to play a coin flip animation on Mana Crypt.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Oh, that's funny.
I missed that actually. I liked Old Magic Online better.
It's just like when the old websites where everything is like a GIF that spins or like
Yeah.
flips
Yes.
over and blinks for no reason.
That's exactly what it was like. Except it had Two-Headed Giant as a format.
You're like, why does this have a drop glow on it?
Oh
miss Two-Headed
yeah.
Giant.
I do miss Magic Online Two-Headed Giant. That was before they changed the rules of Two-Headed Giant. So
Yeah. Yep.
This is some complicated stack play we've got going on here.
Because
does that work?
No,
so.
Because you can't double sacrifice it.
I just clicked it to sacrifice it, but I didn't realize that.
Oh, I see. She's throwing us for a loop. She's trying to break the rules, Judge.
Look, Moto's its own judge. And it's
Jury
wrong
and executioner.
sometimes.
Sometimes it's just wrong.
Oh my god, I still didn't hit a line.
What?
Oh no.
Probably should have wheeled.
Oh well.
I would have went for
That's
the
a
wheel
shame.
personally. Well, bring it back and do it again next turn, right?
I'm pretty happy
maybe.
that we didn't wheel right now.
Yeah, me
actually.
too. Me too. Yeah. I'm there with you.
Yeah. I got some stuff that I wanna not be in my graveyard. But,
PJ, your sun fodger is annoying me.
Yeah, I hear they're pretty good, right?
Oh, it's so annoying.
I just leave it there until I need it,
and while you're not using it, it's a +4 buff.
yeah.
It's pretty good.
So I was starting to do this whole article on like Voltron decks, and one of the things I realized that like size is sort of one of the least important attributes. Like, yes, you want
That's what
size,
I've been saying for years, okay?
but like you want
Get
other
out of here.
stuff. You want other stuff first, and the size kind of comes with it.
Right.
Oh, I see what happened.
You're saying it's the motion of the ocean?
Yeah, it's not the size of the ship.
It's how you use it. I really want to build a Ruhan control deck,
Ruhan
Like a Ru-
control, eh?
like a Ruhan Sunforger deck.
Oh yeah,
Um,
yeah.
Either for multiplayer or for I play Dual Commander as well at our store. Obviously
Okay.
not right now,
Oh yeah, yeah.
but I
Ruhan's
think
probably pretty good there.
he's pretty sweet in Dual Commander. He's a
Yeah.
7/7 that attacks every turn on turn 4. That seems good.
Yeah.
And you build a bunch of counter spells around him. It seems like a neat little build.
Yeah,
Also,
totally
I love
legit.
the idea of a control build with a blind giant at the helm. You know?
Is he
Like
blind?
he's-
Is that his deal?
Yeah, he's just countering things willy nilly. You know, he doesn't know what it is.
Oh, the choices.
Hate it.
To do that. Yeah, okay.
You didn't even use your free Sunforger activation, basically.
I'm nervous about what Kristen's gonna do, to be completely honest. I
What?
did consider that. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sat here with like the least mana, the least cards.
Well, you made a statement that made me feel like you're gonna try to blow up my Sunforger, and then now I do not want to,
No, I said it was
Risk-
annoying me because it's limiting what I can do.
yeah, which is probably try to blow up my stuff, right?
I mean, stop projecting.
I just want my stuff. That's-
Look, some of us are just over here in our corner trying to play fair magic, ramp maybe one land, and
Man, I wish I could
get
do
up to
both of
5
these.
mana.
I've not played a land since like turn 3 or 4.
Oh no. Well, if you want a wheel next turn, I can help entice it. But
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, this card.
yikes. Soul Bond is so cool.
Soul Bond is a cool mechanic. I wish I would bring that one back.
It is very cool. It's also, I feel like they kind of did all the Soul Bond cards, at least with keywords, you know?
Right? Unless
feel
they
like
like
they
put them into
kinda-
other colors. But
Yeah,
maybe
it
so.
may be one of those mechanics where there's just that much left to do.
Yeah, I feel like they kind of did it. Also, I don't want to see them starting to get fancy with it because we're going to get some real broken stuff.
Yeah, it's like Deadeye Navigator.
No green cards with Soul Bond. Please, no green
No.
cards.
You get infinite mana and also a
Right.
green,
Yeah.
a green Deadeye Navigator.
I just want a Silverblade Paladin that gives me triple strike. That's all I
That's
really.
fun.
Oh
I'm
my
just
goodness, yes.
imagining like someone pairing Uro with the Great Henge.
I don't like that at all.
Balls in your court. You can block if you want to.
I'm not
You
gonna.
can leave
block.
your friends behind.
You can block if you want. Oh. Well, now I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna.
We're
do
all just
something
stuck in
about it.
quarantine.
Quarantine.
Just makes it sound a little bit more affable, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Quarantine.
I forgot he had double strike. Holy butt.
I told you. You could have blocked if you wanted.
I could have left my friends behind.
I'm starting to see like a lot of life loss decks recently, where you just like they kind of bleed you over, a number of turns, and like you realize that when I don't know, it's what turn 6 we're on, and you're at like 19, 20 life, you're like, oh wow, this is terrible. Like
I do not like it.
yeah,
I
I'm like
am
basically
not
one hit away
safe.
from something big of dying, and
I am
Oh,
not
what's
safe.
a card?
Oops. God, just too many sounds. It's like a farm animal band. We've got like jingle bells and a cowbell, and it's all way too much.
I'm just imagining that the MTGO sounds like safe in a little jar, and when you just shake the monitor,
It's all very Christmassy too, where you're just like, I I don't think we needed this. I don't think we asked for this.
No, yes.
Hmm.
Maybe they just need some like big fancy animations whenever you attack, sort of like Arena, because that'll fix everything.
Yeah, they
We
just
need
send the cards
pets.
spinning across the field. That's what everybody wants. All right.
I want pets, like a little puppet Jason in the corner or a fire cat.
Oh, hey now.
I'm
Come.
totally fine with this.
Hey now.
Send your 14 damage elsewhere. You want a wheel? Would be so good right now.
Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it?
All right, well, hope it's in here. Kristen, you ever Sunforger for something and then realize you pulled it out of the deck?
Every day.
Yeah, it's a bad feeling.
It's part of my warm-up.
Listen,
click.
great plays like this don't just happen. I gotta get warmed up first.
Well, I mean, he's used it already, so.
Now it's gone.
Yeah.
Now it's gone.
Nah.
Are you gonna count it?
Are you gonna freak out? Oh,
Get out of town.
That is a play.
I
Get
just got
out of
wrecked.
town.
I just got wrecked. Life's
Don't hit me for 14 damage. The river will come for you.
the river has come. Yeah.
You don't even get
river
to
has
keep
been
your
rebuked.
bird.
Oh.
Oh, that poor
Wow.
bird.
Washed
Wow.
away in the river.
It's gonna be a river of tears.
The funniest thing about Merfolk is like, all right, now you're gonna take 4. Pretty good. pretty,
Really putting the hurt on.
pretty good here.
That Putrefy is looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, well, it can't kill enchantments, so that Kindred Discovery still would be a problem.
Oh wait, I was getting it mixed up with Mortify. I haven't played either of those cards for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
they're a
think
little
everyone
outclassed
can, but
these
all my stuff
days,
just got bounced.
but they're still good.
Yeah.
And they're like sub $1, so instead of like paying, when you have as many EDH decks as I do, knowing when cheap cards are good is...
Oh right, yeah, like
Yeah.
I'm totally on board with that. Like
Yeah, picking up stuff while it's cheap is the key.
the amount of decks where I run like Diabolic Intent instead of Demonic Tutor, it's still mostly just as good. Like
That card's starting to spike a little bit too, because I think it's like
Yeah.
double.
In paper,
It's-
it's pretty expensive.
It spiked way before it got reprinted in Battle Bond, and I think it's going up again.
Because I think the
Alright.
Battle Bomb was like 5 or 6, because I remember opening one, and then I think they're like less, something like that.
because I
That's
always
the-
thought they were like just like $1 or $2 if they got out.
Yeah, they've gotten out of hand. That's one of those cards that I bought a 4 of for a casual deck like years ago.
Yep.
And now I'm just like, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I did that, except it was a card called Pack Hunt, which is completely useless in Commander.
I have to discard.
Oh,
so
yeah.
many
Is that the
lands.
Zendikar one?
No, it's from, I don't know, some old set. Urza's Era. maybe one of those.
Jesus. Can you guys hear the discard sound?
No,
It's, like,
No.
it's like they're being sucked down a wind tunnel. It's insane.
I just lost the flip again. Woo!
Yeah, get her.
Oh, yeah.
It'll
Have
teach
you ever
gain in
played
life.
the old Chandelier computer game? 'Cause
Oh,
those
yeah.
sound effects in that game are amazing.
Yeah, no, that game
I-
was. I don't know why
am
we're not playing that right now. We should just stream that game. Screw this.
Yeah. Chandelier with commentary.
Well, this is gonna hurt.
Oh, yeah.
Something bad is
Jeez.
happening.
I'm pretty sure I wasn't the threat. Now I may have deserved.
There's a
that.
tally.
Yep. Now we're in trouble. Now we are in trouble.
And he's got his fancy dancing shoes.
Fancy dancing shoes is animated. That's probably a mistake.
You know, I can assure you, it's going to be a mistake.
Potentially. This is where he's got like, oh no, you've not got the right mana, but I was thinking like wing shards or something.
Me? Him?
Oh, Andy. Dan.
Oh.
ALK.
Yeah, it's confusing. Yeah, wing shards would be a good one. Although you still get the attack trigger.
All
I
right.
think we just proceed to sadness right here. Is
Yeah, I believe
proceed to hope everyone hits the land.
I mean, the worst thing she could get off my deck is a merfolk, so
There's some nasty stuff in here.
There's some good cards in my deck.
Yeah.
I'm just missing that I can't play this on paper streams right now.
Oh,
good
God.
God,
Oh,
the
God, Batman.
sounds. I'm
That-
sorry. Sorry, I'm very auditory, and it's like everything is so dramatic. Yep,
Oh, that's a
good one.
card.
That's
a good
not
one.
a merfolk.
Yeah, this one about as bad as it could go, I think.
Yep, already it's bad.
I'm looking at the Delver and I'm kind of like, is that going to kill me?
Rip.
That's
Yeah,
actually
probably.
like, there's like a non-zero chance that just kills me. I'll have it anyway.
Yeah, damn. Okay, okay.
Those are some cards.
Yeah, that was not a whiff. I'm gonna go ahead
that
and
was
I'm
was
gonna-
about as far from a whiff as.
It's
Gonna
the
go ahead
opposite
and
of a whip.
call
Phew.
that not a whiff. Tutor card draw reanimate spell. Oh my
Welcome to
God.
Commander. The 3 best things you can do.
Oh my God. River, come back. I need
Yeah.
I need you.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
I regret the river, but you hit me for a lot.
I did. I wanted you to block. I was gonna be completely happy to just like eat your guy.
Yeah, I know, but I was greedy.
Is it
Let's
late?
get the only
Oh, my
equipment
God.
in my library.
What is it? Shoes?
Mask of Memory.
More card
Ah.
draw.
Oh, please put a mask on the dinosaur. Just a tiny little theater mask. A little mask on the end of her nose.
If Holly's going to a masquerade, it's gonna,
I feel like we're veering very close to a virus joke.
I like the idea of Italy going to a masquerade and being like, "What?
Who am I? It's a mystery.
Yeah, that'd be pretty sweet.
Oh, what a little cutie."
Do you know what's the most funny thing though? I've still not drawn a land.
No.
What? Oh wow.
Well,
You running like a 30 land deck over there?
Apparently. Right, let's run out.
yeah, as far ahead as Italy will get you, she will not get you your land drops. Oop. Cha-ching.
Cha-ching.
That little mask on the face of a dinosaur is so funny to me right now. Even
Alright.
on the Phyrexian Delver is pretty funny.
So I always thought Phyrexian Delver was like this like dinosaur thing with spider legs, but it's actually a guy with an arm, and it's like his face that's like receding from the camera.
Oh, I always thought it was just
Oh,
like some
weird.
sort of Half-Life monster.
And
All right. Let's do this. Then. Oh, that's not enough. I counted wrong. Crap. Wheel. I guess I'm doing the thing.
What's the thing?
playing
The thing you should
Sunforger
never
again.
do. There's a
No?
thing you should never do, which is what I'm about to
Play
do.
Sunforger without an activation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, she's got a wheel on board.
Yeah.
Probably. Did you have the mana? Yeah, you could have wheeled last turn.
She's got something big in her hand that she doesn't want to
Yep,
get rid of.
something's happening.
She's avoided that wheel like 3 times.
Yep. Oh,
Yep, there that goes. All right, yeah.
Toyminate.
I leave it
You were
in
the
your
one-
hands. It's up to you guys
I mean,
to fix the
if
mess.
you hadn't have mentioned the Arnie workout this morning, I probably would have played Terminate.
Terminated.
Well, what are we gonna do here?
That's a little late.
Someone play something awesome and then say, "You've been erased."
Thought erasure?
Yeah, that
It's
exactly.
a little less. It feels less erased.
I was thinking maybe a little more like a board wipe, an austere command.
That would be cool.
something of that
Yeah,
nature.
if I had one of those, that'd be great.
I have drawn 5 lands.
I've drawn 5 lands all game.
Oh, see, you seem to be doing just fine.
No, wait, sorry. 4 lands.
Yeah. Yep. Let me get out the small violin.
There's a.
Yeah, I
Play a
honestly
jaunty tune.
cannot do anything right now, so I'm just gonna pass.
What?
Well,
Yeah, my mana situation is not great.
Got a bunch of lands. I'm like,
yeah.
I do have a bunch of
very
lands.
confused.
You've
Very
got all your
confused.
colors. Ooh, and there is land number 6.
That's a bunch of greedy colors, though. That's the problem.
All right, what are we gonna do here? We're going to do this. We're going to reveal this.
It's a Camino.
It's a Camino. We're
You love-
gonna.
Looking for a planet named Camino.
We're gonna try to draw a card.
Kinder Discovery, good.
It is good.
That's a good card.
It's $20 good. Worth every penny.
I bought it when it was much cheaper. This
The paper's
is
20. I
the
don't know if
paper.
Magic yeah.
I mean, I think I got the paper when it was like $4. On Magic
Wow.
Online, it's like 5. But this deck is very cheap, so I
Yeah.
was happy to get it. Well, does this help? Not really. Shoot, friends.
You have a disenchant for the
yeah,
anime?
just bring it in and hope you draw something. Deal with Kristen, because
Yeah, I mean, all right.
I'm definitely in a good place.
We're going to. I guess I'm actually going to swing these at Andy since his life total is a little less precarious. Andy, I'm reading your
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take a couple for the team here.
It's just 4. They're merfolk.
I won't even block.
That's sweet of you. I appreciate it. Then maybe I can get us out of this little pickle. God, it's just.
what's Quest for the Renewal do?
It untaps creatures at my end step.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
It's half of Seedborn Muse.
Yeah. Seaborn Muse
I mean,
pretty good.
I have a temp. No, I don't, because there's that goddamn. Excuse me, boots. Scully, do not get on the computer right now.
Oh, what you can do, by the way, Atali's protected, but the animate dead is not.
Yes. So if you
I
can
cannot
blow up the animate dead.
I cannot tap the enchantment.
You might be able to. I just don't think it's gonna do much.
I mean,
There's a weird future sight mechanic that involves tapping enchantment.
it doesn't. Good God, literally, the lands.
Ugh.
I drew a card that's in here just for flavor reasons.
It's not, now's
It's
not the time for that.
infuriating. Why
Now
are
is
you
not-
here?
Now is not the time for flavor.
Yeah, that's why you don't build for flavor.
Yeah, but I like it.
You're allowed one or two. Like you're allowed one or two a deck, but you know you
Yeah.
hope you draw them when you
But
know.
you also want
it's
your
crunch time.
Cyclonic Rift.
Yeah, exactly.
I usually put way too many flavor cards into decks.
I have to run multiple cards in my Sisei deck just to avoid having Tatsumasa Dragon's Fang get stuck in my hand because it's 6 mana and just like so I have to run like Scroll Rag just to be like, all right, well if I draw Tatsumasa, life's gonna be real bad. And
I have so many cards in hand. 7 of them are lands.
wow.
Okay. What can we do? None of this is particularly relevant. Oops.
We wait with bated breath.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm trying to draw one more card. And it's not good.
It's a
Oh,
sea scryer.
yes.
It's cheap.
There
and
we
I dropped the
go.
card.
That's 2 mana, draw a card. I'll take it.
Hey.
That's a good rate.
Hey, it's ramp. Mono blue
It's-
ramp.
Well, that was good God. It's another land.
Oh my, wow. You have found the pocket.
If this doesn't get me through it, I don't know what will.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like when I'm doing videos on my own, I'll crack a fetch or like if someone gives me the part trigger, the with trigger, I'll be like, yeah, I'll take a shuffle right here. I can't trust the shuffle. Like I'll shuffle randomly just to make sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've now stopped running land taps because of that reason.
Yeah, it's actively bad on Magic Online.
Well,
All right, here we go. Come on, Mana Crypt.
Mana Crypt's gonna be the death of me.
Mana Crypt for 25. Let's go.
I might Strionic Resonator it.
It's always that fun moment when you have like a Gisela implant who's got a Mana Crypt. That's a lot of damage.
What do you got, Dan?
Oh, sorry. I got myself not paying attention.
Gotta get your head in the game.
Yeah, get your
Tails!
head
I
in
lost
the
the
game.
flip.
Got her.
Hey, we might win this yet.
We just gotta wait her out and hope Atali doesn't.
I know.
I jinxed it last time. Should I jinx it again?
I
got the
mean,
mountain. That's pretty
getting-
good.
if we get rid of that Greaves, I can do something about Itali, but it's the Greaves are the problem.
Yeah.
Aw.
Mask onto the bolas.
Putting it on the humanoid is no fun at
Yeah,
all.
that seems like a good
Have
use
you
of
ever tried to take the shoes off of a dinosaur?
They get really cranky when you do.
She looks so pretty.
Especially those raptors. Like, you can lose a hand.
You don't want to have to rub her feet after a long day.
Man, I want to run the shoes from Eldraine and everything just because I think they're so funny.
Oh, what, the crystal slipper?
The crystal slipper.
Yeah.
I think that's a hilarious card. I wish it did something better.
I mean, it's not bad. Haste
It's
is
not
reasonable
bad.
in a lot of
It's not
like,
bad.
If you
It's
like attacking,
playable.
it's very reasonable, but it's like Lightning Greaves are a card, so
I know. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, man.
do you want
All right, let's
3
go. Oh, that's a
enchantments?
card.
oh
What?
yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'll take some land.
Good God. Oh, no. You're hitting like all the relevant stuff and none
Yeah.
of the like crappy merfolk.
Yep. At least it was a land for me.
Yeah, you did your.
Oh,
That's
that's
fine.
a card.
It's an
I
Urabrask.
feel fine about that, right? We're all fine.
I mean, to be fair, it's nice to get out of the house. I've not been to Value Town.
Okay, I have a single counter spell. Is that going Urabrask?
I can get rid of the Urabrask.
All right, so here's the thing: is that Urabrask doesn't matter because we already need to wipe the board.
Right. So should I the harvest season?
The
How
harvest
much is
season.
How much does harvest season get? It gets X basics, where X is the number of.
It'll get
So
her
we'll
two.
get
You can-
2.
It'll get her 2.
Is that worth a counter?
I know.
I might
I'm
hold it.
I'm more
Like-
worried about what comes post.
Yeah, I'd hold it honestly.
Because she's drawing
Yeah,
2
she's gonna draw
cards
a
this
bunch of
turn.
cards.
Yeah. She's drawing 4 cards, discarding 2. Plus there's a wheel. Yeah, I'll hold it.
Yeah, like Urabrask is good, but we need to deal. It doesn't
Yeah.
kill, like countering it doesn't solve anything. I don't feel like. at this
Sure.
point.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's
she'll get
land.
shuffled. She'll get shuffled before.
Look at that creepy gardening mummy.
That's
It's a mummy who just loves a plant. Whoop. That's more relevant.
a
That's
card.
Good thing that wasn't on top, huh?
Yeah. What?
I mean, I guess it only blows up a creature, but the life gain is good.
Yeah. Hey, did any of you bring graveyard removal, by the way? Because not entirely sure that I did.
I'm not sure I did
Uh,
either.
This is a merfolk deck. No, I think I do have one.
All right. I may have scavenger grounds. I'd have to look. I don't know.
I might have a bog, but that's
It's a start. Board wipe then bog. Gets it done.
I've been playing against a particularly nasty.
I didn't do those in the right order at all, but whatever.
You'll be fine.
yeah. Bad at this, Kristen.
Clearly bad at magic.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I write about Commander. You don't have to be good.
So I was playing some strategy board games, just like kind of fun party board games with some people the past couple nights. And like I've realized that my commander mantra of like, what's the worst that could happen? Just try it, like doesn't work
Whoa.
great in other games.
Right.
I'm like, maybe I shouldn't have done that. I'm just like,
We're like, do the thing. No,
Yeah.
don't let him do the thing.
yeah. And commander's just like, let's just try it, see what happens. And maybe it'll work, maybe it won't.
I was playing. I have a My Little Pony deck, a pony tribal deck. It's the dumbest thing I've ever built, but it's lots of fun to play. And I cast a tempt with Discovery, and everybody took the tempt because they're like, "What's the worst that could happen? You're playing a pony deck." And the
Yep.
worst that could happen was I cast a Storm Herd with an Impact Tremors on the board.
Yes.
It's the ride of the Valkyries, baby.
And I was like, if just one of you had not taken the tempt, I would not have been able to cast that.
Yeah.
It's a 10 mana sorcery.
Right.
It is the only good pony spell.
What's the undo button again?
Right click undo.
Okay.
Yeah.
We
It
talked
was
about that
pretty
deck.
fun. It was
I want to see
pretty fun
that deck
winning.
sometime. Yeah, I
It's
want
a
to see
lot
that
of
deck sometime.
it's a lot of fun. I run Dwarven Pony just because it's so bad.
I don't even know what that is.
You can pay a red and a colorless and tap it to give target dwarf island walk or mountain walk.
Huh.
Yep,
I thought you said Dovin Pony then, and I was thinking, is Dovin
No.
Barn a brony?
that's fun. I love a little Dwarven Pony, like a scholarly Vidalcan pony.
Vidalcan is a good word, actually, because, I don't know, like, phonetically, it sounds like it fits with pony quite well.
A Vidalcan pony? It does sound very
I forget, what are the actual creature types of the horses in that deck?
Some of them are alicorns, some of them are unicorns, some of them are Pegasus, and then there are ponies and horses. So
Nice.
it's a tribal deck that you can't use any of the
Tribal.
good tribal cards. Like Kindred Discovery does not work in that deck
Yeah,
because
oh,
I've
that's
got
rough.
7 different creature types.
That is rough.
I run
Someone wanna-
mostly Pegasus.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
And I built it sort of like an Edric deck because there's a lot of like 2-drop flyers. So it's like bad Edric, basically,
Okay,
which is fun.
yeah. Someone wanted me to build a thief tribal deck, and I started looking at it. I'm like, they're just different creature types, and I'm like, that's not gonna work. Like, no idea
How to make them all.
Yeah, because it's like not actually, you know what I mean? You don't get any of
Yeah.
the tribal stuff, and that's like probably what you're
Yeah.
looking for. So
You probably want to just build Rogue if you're gonna do that. You can get some cool
Yeah.
Rogue synergies.
yeah,
Some cool prowl cards.
Yeah, Prowl, man.
Prowler. Sorry.
See, the thing with my luck with this mana crypt, this Phyrexian Reclamation may as well not even be on the board because I'm like, I don't want to lose 5 life a turn cycle.
Who's got the board wipe?
Not me, that's for sure. But we'll, 9 power. That seems. We'll just.
Sure.
Zavala's
This would
pretty
be a good card several turns ago.
Yeah. Tapped. Everybody loves Urabrask.
Yep.
It's my favorite
Love to have a
sitcom.
blocker up here. Blockers would be cool.
He's got his own Netflix show now. Like everybody loves it.
Everybody loves Urabrask.
And he's always inviting the other praetors round for his cupcakes, but none of them actually return his invites.
I play against. I've been playing against this Felden deck a lot.
Oh, nice.
And Felden is sweet. You can do some really cool stuff with him.
Yep.
But the flavor on Felden is like extremely sad. It like his flavor text it says something like "she'll come back to me."
Oh yeah.
Like he's building the robot of his beloved and past wife.
I thought he was just a very terrible boomerang architect.
I think
maybe this one will come back.
But he kept reanimating an Itali, and we kept calling her my dinosaur wife. And that's another merfolk, wouldn't you know? It's just keep getting terrible 3-drops. Can't decide. Okay, so Kristen, you have you see, you have more blockers, 4 blockers.
Yeah, and that'd be a good time for that Sulphurous Blast that I cut.
Yeah.
That would be pretty good right now.
Oh,
I know.
You said you have something for the Itali, by the way.
I mean, I can tap it repeatedly. So if we can,
it's not the worst thing.
It's not a great solution, but it's a solution until we find a board wipe.
Okay, let's see what you draw after Ataxies.
After Ataxies here.
Yeah.
Jin Ataxius.
That's a whole new level of problem. Do you guys like having cards? Do you guys like not having cards at all?
That card is so rude. Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to combat, and they're just merfolk still. I wish I could give them Island Walk, the one good thing that, but you hate committing more creatures to the board when all we need is a board wipe.
Yeah.
That's why I've still got 7 cards in my hand.
Your tappy thing is instant speed, correct?
My tappy thing.
The thing that you can use. Okay, cool.
Sounds like you're being very cryptic about this command that you might have.
I don't know what tappy thing in my conspicuous. Okay, what is this? What are we doing? Pay attention.
That tappy thing can bounce a permanent, correct? If that's the sort of
not the tappy thing I was thinking of.
okay.
So it's not cryptic command then.
Yeah, because if it was cryptic command, bouncing the lightning greaves would be very excellent.
It is not that. All right.
That's
Oh,
a
that's
lot
some
of triggers.
How do you auto yield to
right click auto
triggers?
yield.
You Americans are so trigger happy.
Look, it's a tough time. It's a tough time for everybody. Okay.
Just
Yeah,
just stay inside and make a pot of tea.
And buy more guns.
it keeps asking me if I want to use Quest for Renewal's ability because I may put a counter on it, and it's like, why?
You should be able to right click always yes.
Always yes.
Yeah.
Always
just-
yes. Thank you.
And
Why is
always
stop
that's a
asking
relatively
me.
new feature, by the way.
My right click is not working at all on these.
Priority needs to be on you to do it.
There we go. Always yield to triggered abilities from cards. Request for renewal. Always yield. Yes, that helps.
I thought I already auto yielded this. Apparently not.
Come on, board wipe. Nope. Jesus
You
Christ.
still get a few draws.
3 lands.
What? You draw like
I don't
12.
know.
You're
There's only
Rachel,
30
is this really a lands deck?
There's 37 lands in this deck. I don't know
Wow.
how I just keep drawing them.
Do you have
My
the
deck
ability to
also
shuffle?
has 37, so I mean, I'm on the other end of that.
Yeah. Well, my curve is pretty low,
Isn't
but
variance fun? And like I believe it. I've had hands like that in the past like month or two where it's just you're like, wow, 15 cards, 12 lands. Cool.
like neat. That's what I
Oh,
wanted.
PJ, do you remember
What's
me
that?
telling you about the Ugin in 7?
The Ugin what?
The Ugin Ultimate, draw 7 lands.
Oh yeah, draw 7 lands.
That's so funny. So funny.
I mean, I still won the game because I had more mana than everyone else, but it was
Right.
the most disappointing Planeswalker Ultimate of all time.
Right, for ramp 7. Cool.
I'm furious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 lands in hand, and
oh my God.
the rest.
This is great because then when I cast Croaks, you can discard a land and lose 3 life.
I know. It's not even. Well, I'm gonna have to discard a whole bunch. I don't have like a reliquary tower or anything because card is overplayed.
You might want one for that deck. I don't use it all the time, but
I think for this deck, it's supposed to be in it, but they didn't have any in card order.
I see.
But because I'm drawing so many cards.
Yeah, I rarely run it now unless like I know the deck can like easily go over 7 cards.
Okay, I think I have a solution.
Okay. I like solutions.
I think.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a card.
I have
is
a
it?
tap
Mhm.
outlet, and I untap at the end of turn, so I can bounce a few things.
Okay. Yeah.
And
That's
Yeah.
a good one.
and still have
That's-
mana to flat to do the thing. Yeah, that helps.
That's very helpful.
It comes in tapped.
Ooh.
So I can do it on end step,
Do-
I guess.
Or upkeep or end step, yeah. Either
Yeah.
one.
That triggered Sylvala? How?
Everything triggers
Any
Sylvala,
creature
but you
triggers
don't.
I
Sylvala.
see.
Yeah.
I see.
Always
It's like
yield, always yes.
Is this the best way to do it? No. Okay, I suppose 1, 2, 3. I have to hold this. Did I play a land? Yep. Why not? Why?
Attention.
Sorry. I want to make sure I don't click through anything important.
Yeah, no, that's slow it down when the game gets big. Slow everything down.
And I'm
Make
gonna
sure you're clicking
discard
right.
land, 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 land.
So many lands.
This is brutal. Miro Commerce is pretty decent.
It's pretty
Yeah,
good,
you're
but
just-
not when I have Quest for Renewal.
Oh,
I mean,
well, you
it's
can do
double
M7 then.
trigger.
Oh, I might have kept that. Paradise Mantle.
2 Zuzunanos. I think. I don't want to get rid of any more.
Oh.
Fine, I'll get rid of this one. Another land.
Oh, that's a pretty good one.
It
Come
is a good one.
on, Mana Crypt, please.
We should
no.
wait. We should probably wait till the beginning of the combat step. So set a stop on begin combat if you don't have one.
Yeah, I've got one.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
One. Man, life totals are low despite this being a.
It's turn
guess
9. I mean,
I
it's,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
it's
I
not super
suppose
early,
we're in this thing.
Yeah, I mean, someone keeps attacking me to draw cards, but
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm so sorry. I hit you with my sea scryer. Famously OP.
Sea Scryer.
2-drop.
Why haven't they?
Bad.
Why hasn't Sheldon banned Sea Scryer yet? Is the real question.
We gotta get into this. Let's
Oh,
Twitter.
there's
Let's storm his Twitter door.
Let's have a think about this. How do I solve a problem?
Like
Bounce
Maria?
back.
Is it bringing you
How much mana do I have? 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 12. 12's a lot.
Yeah, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's, I guess, 9, 10 with what I have on board, but I'm not
I have
really
8 mana. I
confident.
think I'm behind. I'm
I'm not confident that what I have on
Very
board is going to
behind.
stay on board. So
very behind.
Do you have an on-board way of tapping it?
Yes.
Yeah, you have Kamina, right?
Yeah.
Interesting. Very interesting. Huh.
Oh shoot. Oh no, I'm okay. Ugh, that was scary.
So what she's gonna do is when you go to tap it, she's just gonna kill you on the stack, and then
Cool.
this is how you know you're in trouble when she takes this long thinking
I
break.
know when she's
This
got
is when you're about to
options.
die. Like
got
some wild
options.
stuff's gonna happen.
Look, I could tap 5 merfolk and put +1 counters on them, so you be careful.
Starts with Shriekmaw. Okay.
Shriekmaw, gonna force some hands
Scully.
here.
Checking the deck list real quick. Nope, that card is not in here. Makes me sad.
And I don't have mana to do that also.
Here comes the Shriekmaw.
Yeah. Here comes the
Okay.
boom.
I love Kevin James. I love his oeuvre.
Okay, so
Wait till she chooses targets. I mean, she'll probably target your
has
thing,
she,
but
yeah. So it's there it is. Shriekmaw's so weird. It comes up. It's got 4 different things that enter the game log. All right. Okay.
If you, well, what's your plan for the tappy do?
I can flash in Derevi.
What does that do? And that untaps the
it
thing.
can-
You
I can tap target that thing.
can.
I can tap or untap.
Okay.
So the plan is tap Search Banner to bounce Greaves, and then flash in Derevi to tap down Itali. So it doesn't. We're not solved, but it's something.
If you get rid of the Greaves, you won't have to tap down its ally.
Great.
Cool.
Should I counter this Shriekmaw then?
It can't be countered. It's already in play.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're here.
So you have to do the play now.
Oh shoot. Oh, it hasn't come to me yet. I didn't just pass through.
Oh, that's me.
Oh,
Sorry.
Okay,
play
good.
hasn't- Yeah.
I was passing through Silvala. Everything's fine. Quest for renewal. Carefully. We're so careful.
It's like you're
Nobody messed it up.
making a house of cards.
Yeah,
I know it's
nobody
very
messed it up.
slow. I just want to be.
Everyone's just like holding their breath, like, are we gonna die?
We're
Like
playing
I'm currently
Jenga with.
scared of the fact that I'm gonna pass through the chance to pay 2 for Kabbalah.
Wait. Yes, we're going to pay.
Pays
For
the mana.
this.
Use the correct colors.
Yes.
Check.
Everything's going well. This deck is new on MTGO, so I'm still like, there's still some weird stuff I'm figuring out.
Figuring out the clicks and stuff.
Yeah. Ho!
Yeah, nice, very nice.
That's a sword. Great. Way better than tapping it down every turn.
That's pretty good. Pretty good. That's the Italy gun, isn't it? So good.
Not no more.
You had 2 attacks with her.
Yeah, you
had-
got some
Yeah.
attacks in.
You had
had
your
your
fun.
day
You hit
in the
big too.
sun.
Like,
There was 1 land between those 6
yeah,
cards.
we talked about the whip. And the whips did not happen.
All good things must come to an end.
You and your dinosaur marriage. God, that makes me laugh so much. That like every card that he reanimates is a version of his wife.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
If you wanted,
I
yeah,
can
if you
counter
wanted,
this.
yeah, you.
Yeah,
too,
that's a good
because
counter.
I don't know what the target's gonna be, but they're all bad.
I mean, it's just the swords.
Yeah, it's only
Yeah.
1 swords.
So no.
Well, so here's the thing.
What are the targets here? They
So
have to be in. Oh, copy it. So she gets to
It's-
swords, whatever.
she gets to
Yeah.
sword something. So she can swords one of any of our creatures.
I would guess she's gonna go for Syr Gwyn,
Yeah.
because if I untap, I can rip her apart.
Right. I mean, you also have an activation on board.
At the same time, it makes him use his activation turn to re-equip it when he untaps.
So it's up to you.
Well, I don't like that. We were a team, and now I have to think.
Now we're
It's just a swords.
All right.
Well, let's see where it's going.
Let's see
You
where
have
it's
to go through the savant trigger.
Can I copy? I can also sort. Like I can also counter the copied spell, right?
Can you? I don't know. Because it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not good.
Copy.
I don't play stuff on the stack. I'm not a
You
stack
may
player.
choose new. I don't know.
Yeah, you can. So
Yeah.
you can counter it once you see where it's going.
Yeah. She can't swords my kindred discovery, so we're in good shape. That's. Yeah.
Hey now.
You're an all-star. Get your game on. Go
Don't play.
Gonna go
Hey
down.
now. I don't want how. Pretty
Well,
good.
I think I did put this in. Let's hope.
My usefulness has run out, so I'm just gonna pop that quick 6 and let you all figure this out yourselves.
How very mom of you.
I did, in fact, put this in. Awesome.
Dan will be in the kitchen making dinner. Don't disturb him.
Yeah. I'll
My
come
mom
in
always did that.
with orange juice and
There you
Nice.
go.
finger sandwiches
Face
for you
shield,
all.
baby.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Sunforge is an incredible card.
Yeah.
It is. They were like, you know what? Boros can have a single card as a treat.
Interestingly, the original
Yeah, they have a
Ravnica
bunch.
block was like the one time in Boros history where they were like, Boros can do more than attack. You got
Yeah.
Sunforger, obviously cool. You got Firemane Angel, which has like a crazy expensive reanimation ability.
Yeah.
You got
Plus it
Razia that had
enables
like
a weird combo.
yeah, and then like Razia has the like damage prevention redirection ability.
Yeah.
There's actually some really cool stuff. And then at some point after that, I was just like, attack more. Do you want to
Yeah.
attack?
2 attacks? How about twice attack? How about every time you attack a little bigger?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I still get to draw a card. Look at that. Hilarious.
There's Master Warcraft. There's
Yeah, that was a
Flamekin
cool card, too.
Zealot, which
Yeah.
was a card in Dredge for a little bit.
Yeah, that was a big reanimation card for.
Now, is it worth it for me to do this? No. No, it's not. Okay. Ah! Sorry, it's so loud. I have to keep it loud to hear you guys, but then it like roars at me and it's so upsetting. I can't. How do you turn the sound off? I suppose that's just
In-
something I have to do in
Yeah,
the,
there's like a
it's in the
click on the
settings.
little gear that's next to all the stuff, and then
all
you can
right.
put the sound effects. Well, seems like it's gonna hurt less bad than I thought.
Yeah, it's not a dinosaur, so
Yeah.
that feels good.
How do you know it's wearing a mask?
Yeah.
You're right.
It's still a weird
Who
dude
is it?
in a
I can't
mask
tell.
coming up and slapping you.
Pretty scary. I'm afraid.
It's those little ones from. It's just loads of those little ones from Lost World that eat the little kid in a big trench coat.
Oh, yeah.
no. He's got such droopy, sad eyes too. You don't know what's under there. Oh man.
Uh-oh.
Urabras
getting it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It's a Grave Titan.
There's Grave Titan. Grave Titan
Yes.
would be good in this deck.
Grave Titan is good in every deck.
Yeah,
I love that card so much.
it's very good. So I built the deck of it was mono black 6-drop tribal, And like Grave Titan is better than every other 6-drop, and there's like 24 of them that I had in the deck. It just so really good.
I like the Morophon Giants build with all the Titans in it.
Oh, I haven't
Ooh,
seen that
that's
one.
nice.
Isn't that sweet? There's like some pretty cool giants that you don't think about, and
I played Boros Giant Tribal, and there's a couple cool ones in there.
yeah, I played against
With
Ruhan
Kalene?
Giants, which was cool. But
I
most of them are
love-
in Boros.
I love Protector of the Crown. Like it's a card that makes me super happy.
Yeah, that card's cool.
Because like people
That's
can't
a
Alpha
cool
Strike you.
card.
It's like, okay, you got to deal with this thing first, and you're also the Monarch, so you're drawing. Palisade Giant is also really cool because like it protects all your stuff from damage and red-based effects, but those have to compete with Sun Titan,
Right. Yep.
and it's just like, oh well, Sun Titan's gonna win that battle every time.
Every
Alright.
time.
I'm just like Grima Wormtongue in the Two Towers. I told you to take PJ's side.
Well, we're gonna use me to destroy all your stuff, and you and I will both probably lose because of it.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
Or you
so
could convince me to
quiet
not
over
swing your
here
way.
with my Kindred Discovery.
All right, game time. Let's do this.
I mean, honestly, I think Rachel's probably got the best chance of taking this still.
She's drawing cards like crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I definitely have the resources right now. The
Yeah.
problem is the problem that this deck always has, which is closing.
Yeah.
I've not hit any of my closey stuff or my like kind of reasonable mid game to get to the closey stuff. I've just hit a couple of creatures.
A couple, a Tali and Grave
Yeah,
Titan
a
and
couple
Urabrask.
Tallies, reanimate the stuff. Got
I mean,
Hey,
actually,
I'm still in this game, guys.
Stolen Oracle. All right. Equip the Sunforger. Hope nothing.
All right. I'm still F6, so I'm gonna get some coffee.
Okay. Playland. Play mana. Crypt.
PJ,
What's
I
up?
fully respect that you might have to get rid of a few things, but if you don't completely rinse me, that'd be nice.
Like I said, I pulled out Sulphurous Blast, which would do good things right now, which makes me.
Whoa! I didn't know Quest for Renewal was every turn. Sweet.
Yeah. That's
I was
pretty good.
thinking it was just on my end step, but I'm gonna. Nice. It's the slowest coffee maker of all time. There it goes. Boop.
I mean, I still do mine the old-fashioned way with the French press.
Yeah, that's the slowest coffee maker of all time. It's the French press.
I mean,
makes-
I
it makes
kind of
good
I enjoy the ritual of it.
I
Nice.
have very little ritual in my life. It is.
Yeah, ritual is just too inconvenient for me at this point in my life.
I mean, you've got green in your deck. Ritual's not that good for you.
Is there a green ritual? Like a
There's Manamorphose, which is
Yeah,
sort of like a
that's
green
kind of
ritual.
a green ritual.
Lanois tribe.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. Let's get down to business. What do we need to kill?
Atali is not great.
He's gone.
Oh, it's not
Atali got
Atali.
swords.
Urabrask. Yes, I
Oh.
swords it. I did
Yeah,
something.
Urabrask is definitely annoying.
He's
The
just
Kindred
making cupcakes.
Discovery is also a card
Yeah.
that is in play.
No.
That we're gonna lose to.
Yeah. Ooh, do that.
I'm not worried about it. If that helps.
One person is not worried about it.
Ow,
What,
hot.
the Magus or the Oracle?
All right, let's just start with one, and this gets it.
Here it comes.
Here comes the boom.
You'll have to be a little bit scared of the fact that people probably probably running Loxodon, Warhammer, and Shadow Spear, so he's just going to gain all that life.
This deck is not that updated.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just
So
Warhammer.
just Loxodon Warhammer then.
Untrue conviction, of course.
You know, I'm not like I don't run as much Luxodon Warhammer as I probably should.
Especially in a deck that gives you free equipment costs. Yeah.
The problem is there's like 30 equipments you want to run in this deck and not nearly enough slots.
Sure.
Well, I think I'm gonna start with this.
Main phase return to dust.
Main phase return to dust. Oh, I think it's gonna be a bite.
Almost like I've played Syr Gwyn before.
Yeah, what? I think Kindred Discovery has it's gotta go.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gotten enough triggers.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm fine with that. Both the card draw cards are pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, nah.
That's fine. That's
Reb, PJ, Reb, come on.
fair. Not equipped and don't have it.
Damn.
I would rather keep it for now, although it'll probably deck me before I win.
Let us re-equip the thingy.
So what I'm gonna do is, Rachel, I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna board wipe and then like living death to make you deck.
That would actually be sweet. What are we gonna do here? Do I want to?
I mean, Crush Contraband does it, right?
Does what?
The same thing.
Well, it only gets an artifact and an
No
enchantment, so it can't. Oh yeah, because the
The
Biden
Biden is an artifact.
Biden's
Oh,
a
the
cool little
choices.
card.
There's so many choices. All right. Well, I think we've reached the could do that. That's a lot of mana. I need more mana. Need mana ramp. Blah. Oh, I can draw a card, can't I? Yeah. We do that. What would that do? Nothing good? I don't know. That's
Oh, I definitely cast the wrong thing. Well, here we are. Oh, actually, no. Never mind. Boop. No.
Kristen, have some damage.
That's rather menacing, isn't it?
It is, and it does in fact have menace. Yeah.
I forgot that she had menace. That's
Yeah.
cool. Gwyn's neat. She got
Gwyn is cool.
under
Gwyn is very cool.
got underhyped, I think.
Well, when you're paired up against Tulane and
Tulane
Corvold,
is dumb.
And Corvold, yeah, there's
Corvold's also dumb.
Corvold's nuts.
Lost to a Corvold on turn 5 yesterday.
Honestly, I think Corvold is maybe a better lands commander than Windgrace.
Oh, it's better than every like Jund thing imaginable. You put all those cards in the Corvold deck.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I think you can build a very good Jund lands matter deck with Corvold.
Although now, like, why don't you just play Golos?
Golos,
and
yeah,
similar
and
lands?
do the whole shebang, get Tetiova involved.
Yep.
But that's so boring.
Yep. That's why I really like Alila, because you can play her so many different ways.
Alayla's cool. I definitely looked at that build, and I never settled on a way to build her that I was happy with, and so she remains unbuilt. But I really struggle with Esper. I don't really know what to do with it, other than like artifact combo.
My friend has an Alila deck, and he just plays. You know the enchantment that gives stuff exalted from like Ravnica.
Yeah, that's
he plays like that, and he plays
That's a cool
stuff that
build.
copies it, and then Alila just gets massive.
That's pretty cool. I do feel like you could run a bunch of like super cheap anthems, and that would be fun in that deck.
Yeah.
I built mine around Mind Slash and Ertai.
And what was
Oh,
the
that's
second
cool too.
Ertai the Corrupted, because you can pay blue and sack a creature to counter a spell.
Yep, gross.
This is
Yeah,
really what I have to do. What I have
Embercleave?
Embercleave is. Speaking of cool magic cards, they've designed a lot of really neat ones lately.
Yeah.
I think Embercleave is really cool. If we're staying in the equipment department, I'm a huge fan of the big dumb hammer, Colossus hammer.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a funny
I
one.
love it so much.
It is a funny one. Guess that's what we're doing.
I don't think I respected the Embercleave there.
Oh yeah. I mean, nobody did. It was so cheap when it first came out, and then it won a GP, and people were
Yeah.
like, "Oh no!"
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I just mean with PJ right now. I mean, I wrote an article saying everyone should buy it. So,
Oh yeah. Well, there you go. You're very.
But I don't think I respected it right now as a trick.
Oh yeah.
You did not.
Kristen and Josh Lee Kwai are the two people really driving up commander card prices, by the way.
Yeah.
I'll
You should
take
be
it.
ashamed of yourself.
And I did not
Hey,
respect my.
I wrote about
my-
Wayfarer's Bauble before it went up in price.
I
But
guess I
back
get
then,
it.
I was a nobody.
I love Wayfarer's Bauble. Even before it went up in price, I was like, I'm playing this card in every non-green deck.
Yeah. I mean, it's such a staple, and it's recurable. It's great in white.
Yeah. Do I have one on Moto? Let me see.
That's a gross pony.
Dude.
I mean, that's fine. Like,
Yeah, it's not great.
I'd
Oh,
already
it's-
blocked though, right?
As far as
Yeah.
good plays go, it's like not ideal. I shot myself in the foot. I've shot myself in the foot like 4 times with mana colors this game. It's been bad. It's been really bad. I killed a couple things. Yay.
Yeah.
Every little helps.
And then I proceed to sadness again. Yeah.
Yeah, you've got Sunforge in mana. You'll be fine.
Yeah. I had such hopes and dreams for this and just watch them all float away.
That's all of us right now looking out the window.
Like tears in the rain.
Boop. I'm starting to wish this quest for renewal was a Helix Pinnacle.
It's getting there.
See now, like I wish that I knew how to play Dust in the Wind because my guitar sat right next to me, and that would have been an amazing segue.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I got this. Let's take this joke too far. I close my eyes only for a moment, but the moment's gone.
Yeah.
Hey.
All right, back to Magic.
This is just me in general. I'm good at facilitating things, but not doing them.
I was in a cover band. I know a lot of songs.
That was awesome.
Were you in
Thank
like
you.
dueling guitars?
No, not dueling guitars.
Does that exist? Like dueling pianos, but with
I've been
guitar?
to plenty of the piano bars. I haven't seen any guitar ones.
I think it exists. I just think no one actually pays to go see it.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Dueling guitars.
That's fair.
I mean, you can go to any college campus and on the quad, you'll see some dueling guitars.
Oh yeah.
Playing Wonderwall.
It's just two dudes,
I can
two
play that one
drunk
too.
dudes beating each other up with guitars.
You guys don't understand. Like, if we're talking 90s songs, I can go for like 4 hours.
Neat.
Literally until my voice just won't do anything anymore. I'm just
So
like,
what you're
All right.
saying is you need to do a mega mix.
Where
Oh,
is my command?
yeah,
zone?
no, I can do a mega mix. That's a thing that I can definitely do.
Your command zone?
Yeah.
In
have to
that
click.
stack on the right,
Yeah.
close your graveyard. The command
close
zone is
your
at the
graveyard.
bottom.
There it is. Thank you.
Close your graveyard and open your command zone.
Said Ripley to the android bishop.
I saw the movie for the first time, what, last year, I think?
Urbrask? Yeah, he's still here.
Still in play.
Interesting. What? Urbrask is still in play, but Saskia came in untapped?
No, I'm making
there
a
Oh,
it is.
there it
Who's
is.
resolving the trigger.
There it is. I see.
Oh. Oh.
The chosen player is Rachel.
Yeah, I feel like Rachel's the biggest problem right now.
Yeah.
And PJ and Kristen seem to have this love-hate thing going on. So if they try to hit each other,
Yeah, we'll just kill each other while you guys just hang out.
It's one of the prerequisites for joining the Boros Legion. You have to be like a Tsundere character from
A fighting
manga.
spirit.
Yeah.
Baka, I don't like you.
Oh yeah, it's a card.
There we
That
go.
is a card. Again, a little.
Damn,
too
I want one of
late,
those.
but-
Yeah, me
Turn
too,
9 Sylvan Library.
Yeah, what?
Get that life total down.
Mm.
But we're doing stuff. We're trying.
What are we going to do?
We need to talk about
Talk about merfolk with your friends? Man, this deck needs some work. It's got some cool tricks, but it does not.
Do you have any of the
No
green
good
stuff that lets
attack.
you like actually do damage? What's the one?
Like the one that puts counters on it and gives everything +5/+5.
Yeah, that one. That's the one I'm thinking of. Can't think of the name of it.
Yeah, that one's
Yep.
pretty good.
That one would be pretty good.
You just hoof it.
I don't have a
drop that
hoof.
Yeah,
I don't like hoof in
I
a
don't like hoof either. but-
like. I in
It's too
general
easy, right?
in general I try to avoid it. Yeah.
Right. It's just
Like-
so boring. Just like
Yeah, losing to hoof is just like, yep, you did the
worst.
thing.
Yeah.
You
It's
cast
almost
that
like
spell,
it's almost
didn't
like
you?
playing combo in a sense, because it's just the same every game.
Right. Yeah.
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 Because there's like 10 plus ways to tutor for it if you want to.
Oops, I forgot to come in at the end here.
You can move
Right.
your friends behind.
Yeah.
All right. What are we gonna do here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. Yeah. All right.
Don't be a rift. Don't be
Every
a
time you
rift.
pick up
Don't be a rift.
tap a land for mana, Spyro collects a gem.
I know, it's such a silly little sound. Oh, it's certainly not a rift. It is just a Stony Brook schoolmaster. He's just teaching some fish how to learn.
That's
How's
pretty
he
cool,
adapting to
actually.
the online classrooms?
It's tricky, you know. Not everybody has good internet access at the bottom of the sea. But they're learning. They're getting it done. All right, that's a fish. Boop. Did I do this wrong? No, I'm okay.
Ooh, that's a good one.
It is
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
good one, sort of. We're gonna get some buffing happening. It's very slow still.
That's a card. The untaps. The untaps.
Yeah.
Ooh, that is a card.
Look how cute he is.
What does Kamina actually do?
Yeah, that's the cutest horror in the game.
It's pretty cute.
It's not. It's the there's a horror token from Eldritch Moon that's like this weird little slug creature thing, and it's like the cutest token.
All right.
I'm gonna find a picture of it.
I'm gonna
Boy,
build a
wish I
Mimic Sapper
could.
tribal deck.
I guess I'm the only one with islands, huh? So Island Walk wouldn't do me all that good right now.
Maybe it wasn't Eldritch Moon. What was that?
what card are you thinking of?
There's like this little cute horror token, and it's like a star one.
I would assume Eldritch Moon. I mean, that's where the horrors came from, right?
Those are Eldrazi horrors, though, mostly not good.
Oh, it could have been one of the BFC sets.
I don't know.
We're just gonna do that for now.
Me?
Here comes the pain.
Yeah.
Here
you
comes
have
the pain.
The smallest boy. This quest for renewal. He's just counting like the count.
Yeah.
It's just
1.
Can't wait to play this Thief of Blood that's in my hand.
Ooh, that would
No
be
idea what
fun.
that does.
Spicy.
I don't have one, but it would be good, wouldn't it?
Ooh, more spot removal. Yeah.
Mm, on Seafloor Oracle.
Seafloor.
Yeah, you're just
Yeah.
drawing too many cards.
I like it. I like it.
And you can recast Humana. You can't recast the Seafloor Oracle if it gets exiled.
I cannot. Kumena is not my commander.
Oh no, it's not your commander. That's right.
Mistakes
Yep.
were made.
Derevi is your
Yeah.
commander.
I think it's still
Yep.
fine.
Oh, that was probably a mistake. But
That's okay. I think
Seafloor Oracle is still good.
I'll let Seafloor go.
And I know you need lands, so
Yeah, that's what I need. All the lands in my bin. I discarded them all earlier.
you need a splendid reclamation in that deck.
Well, I thought about putting the green
Kristen, are we
merfolk.
cool?
Sorry?
Are we cool?
I don't know, because you swung at me last turn and I'm shitting myself.
Yeah, I didn't play the Embercleave though.
Did you have it?
Oh, I have it.
Why didn't you play it then? That would have been
I
amazing.
had other things I wanted to do. Mana. I didn't tap my mana right. Embarrassing.
I
Three
don't know,
times.
because I feel like you're coming after me.
I don't have to.
Oh, I don't know if I like this.
I don't have to come after you. Depends on where you want to point that path. I can go other places. My
Well, now that-
loyalty can be bought.
Now that there are two
I
paths.
I have been doing nothing but helping people out and
Now that there are two paths in the world, I think I gotta do that.
oh, that's not great.
Oh, I don't like this at all.
I mean, that's a pretty good play.
That's a very good play.
I think I'd rather not have two things go away.
Spoilers, I couldn't target you anyway because I'd have 2 mana.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. I forgot about Kapala. Look,
What
he's
do you want me to do?
relevant.
What can I do?
He's really good. My flatmate
Shit.
has a Merfolk deck and it just so much work.
It's people don't. It's if it's inconvenient enough, people go elsewhere, which is cool.
Yeah.
I think the thing you have to respect is it stops like chupacabras and things too.
Oh yeah, you don't want to pay 6 for a chupacabra?
All right. So if you shoot me, I'm gonna have to shoot your stuff. If you don't shoot me, then I don't have to shoot your stuff.
Really?
Yep.
I'm just gonna sit out here.
Boop.
I've been the responsible player all game.
Yeah, you've had all the
removing
answers.
things,
I don't know, PJ, because I feel like you're gonna just kill me.
I won't. If you don't path me, I'm not gonna attack you. I'm not gonna probably just not gonna mess with your stuff. I got other things I want to be doing.
Okay, let's see how this works.
We got rid of the Atali. I made a few other attempts on. You've been whittled down a little bit, and I'm completely happy with that. So
Okay.
All right.
We have an easy truce.
broken card.
Hey, wait a second.
That doesn't make 12 mana a turn.
It doesn't. It only makes
That makes
three
you one because you
mana,
get a
2
land.
minutes.
Just know that if you
I'm getting
betray
a
me,
line.
the North remembers.
That's a pretty path. I don't know if I've seen that art.
I have
Yeah,
that
it's
one in
Rebecca
foil
Gay
and
art.
paper.
It's,
Oh, do you
so-
really?
I have it in
Wow.
foil and paper too. The only issue is it has that stupid stamp on it. It's like a
Uh.
promo stamp.
I don't
Oh,
mind
yeah.
the stamp.
I also
don't
have
mind
the
the stamp.
artwork of it on my wall.
Do you really?
And
No.
I
it's
need to-
super beautiful. You know, it does look kind of Michael Jackson-y.
What?
Like it looks. Do you know what I mean? He's wearing the Thriller coat.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
You've just ruined it for me.
I'm
Definitely an inspiration. I mean, I need to get the Magic Fest path because that one is gorgeous.
I bought
So,
that one.
it's
I
not
couldn't
as bad
resist
as-
it.
It's not as bad as so I ruined something for my flatmate real bad. So he got the those banners that Ultra Pro do?
Yeah.
He got the Nicol Bolas one with the stained glass.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Mhm.
oh, all those Planeswalker sparks, they look really, really suspect, right?
Oh no.
Oh no!
Bolas. He can't unsee it now. And it's on his wall.
Oh gee.
The stained glass makes it look that much worse.
Right, because they just outlined the shape specifically.
Mm.
Mm.
Well, okay.
Just casual 10 cards in hand all game. All game.
I
Yes,
think I'd
I have
discard.
2 cards in hand. So,
What do I get rid of?
and can't even cast them all because someone got rid of my Salvala.
Yeah, I've ramped very poorly in this game. Turn
PJ
9
bought me
mana
off
crypt.
while it was on the stack, I'm afraid.
My loyalty
You
can
know
be
what?
purchased.
Kristen, you shouldn't negotiate with terrorists. That's all I'm saying.
1, 2, 3. Shoot.
I'll have you know. No, that's not an
think-
appropriate joke.
I think this. Oh,
We're still
Use good-
recording.
Use good judgment. Use good judgment.
Oh, come
Weird.
on. Oh,
It didn't give
I
me
was
a
trying to
Murphy
Google.
trigger to respond to.
I don't think it's a trigger. It just happens, right?
So,
So you
but
have
I
to do it at
don't.
the end of the main phase.
Huh. So, like, how do I stack it with Quest for Renewal? I don't think.
I'm not
can
an
I
expert
not?
here. You might not be able to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just have to do all the tapping at the end of your main phase, and
Yeah.
then
Because, like-
when you can order them on the stack and then respond, like.
Hmm.
Because there
Well,
aren't really triggers during the untap step. Like it
yeah,
just-
that's true. Ding. I meant to turn off the sound during the break, and then I got coffee instead. So.
So it's practically the same thing.
What are we doing here?
Man, I wish this deck had a way too close.
What about like the new Ronas?
It doubles attack, but
Oh, yeah,
I
that's
don't
probably still
like.
not
I
that,
don't.
like, that
It's not
much.
a big boost. I think it's
Yeah.
probably just should be the
The hoof.
enchantment.
Oh,
I mean,
the enchantment. Yeah, yeah.
I could be. I could just play hoof, but it makes me.
You could also
sad.
use like was it like Pathbreaker Ibex or one of those?
Yeah. So I used to run Mirror Entity.
Oh, yeah.
But not having trample is a big problem.
Wait, Mirror Entity? That's the white one.
Yeah, it's the white one. And I was
Oh,
like,
right,
it's a
you're-
merfolk.
Yep. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that
Like,
works. Well, Chainer's gonna happen. I got nothing.
yep, here we go.
What's the worst that could happen?
Any of the things. Grave Titan? Is
Right, at
that-
least there's no Atale.
He was in quarantine for a while.
Some brave hero got rid of Atale. Only
Yeah.
been getting crap for it ever since.
Mm. Maybe I just really lean into like a +1 counter synergy.
Yeah.
Try and like,
Hardened scales?
yeah, like do a hardened scales thing. I was trying to do more of the tap stuff, but I wonder if there's
Deep Glowscape?
Deep Glow Skate's kind of the insane option. Oh my gosh.
What about
I
like
mean-
just like Cathar's Crusade or something?
PJ, do you have an answer to the Kindred Discovery?
Not
Cathar's
this
Crusade is
exists.
good online because you don't have
Yeah,
to
it's
mess
easier
with all of
to-
the
See that Return to Dust in my
Right.
graveyard? I mean, like that's a card that exists.
Mm,
Yeah, it could be answered. Could theoretically
Yeah.
happen. Whether I want to spend mana on it is another story, but you know, it could happen.
yeah.
What if this is just the slowest Labman deck ever?
I've seen those. I've seen them.
How about I just draw one card at a time?
Yay, Labman!
No, I could never. I
I can't
I
remember
don't
if I
think.
traded it, but for the longest time I had a foil Laboratory Maniac that I got drafting Innistrad, and it actually sat in my binder like much longer than you would have expected for something that everyone.
Yeah. I actually don't play against that many Labman decks.
I've seen
At least
enough.
in paper. I play
Yeah.
against a number online, but in paper, it's.
In paper, you can see the opponent across from you, like giving you the look because you just won with Lab Man.
Right, yeah. Where you're like, yes, I know, I should feel ashamed.
It's fine
Look
when
at
you get to
that.
like really high power stuff, but you know, it's just like you're playing
Yeah, I
Kill
had a
Commander and it's like,
Labman
watch me win.
win in my Azami deck with Mind Over Matter, and it was just
Yeah,
like,
that's,
oh, I just
that's
win.
how Azami wins, but
Right,
that's more an exercise in like knowing when to bring your Azami deck out. You know,
right,
it's like
for sure.
trouncing a table with it.
Yeah, but I just lowered the power level a little bit, took out the combo, and now it's like Wizards sort of tribal, and it's a lot more fun to play with.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's not just like that Azami deck that
This deck is runs a number of wizards because I run Azami in this as well. Look at that Rakdos enchantment removal. Pretty neat.
Yeah, how about that? Nice play.
And there it goes. That's probably okay.
Yeah, I think you'll be all right.
I think it's done its job. This deck is like mostly Merfolk tribal, but I do run like Azami and obviously Derevi. So there's like a little bit of a through wizards line in it. That's
Okay.
kind of fun.
Yeah,
And depending on my hand,
I would
like,
prefer to not do this.
Cruxa.
I'd really prefer to not.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't want to do it either. I have 2 cards in hand.
Ooh. I love that Croxa himself is just made of mouths.
Yeah, that one art with him is so creepy.
All right, discard
yeah.
Assault Suit. Make me
Oh,
sick.
that's sad.
Assault Suit's so much fun.
It's so much fun. It's also just a solid include. Like, can't be sacrificed in a
Can't be sacrificed in haste is like a
and
huge
haste are both
yeah.
super relevant, and
Yeah.
it's
So
kind of
PJ,
What's
it's
up?
kind of expensive.
PJ, seeing as we've got this uneasy truce,
Yeah.
would you mind blocking my dual caster mage?
Yeah, if it'll make you happy.
Yeah.
You're not gonna use it against me, are you?
No.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, provided you're not completely blowing me out, like, but you said
No.
you wouldn't, so you know.
No, yeah. All right. If it makes you happy. What song is that?
It does. It really does.
All right, bring it on. What do you got?
What are we gonna dual cast here?
The Cyclonic Rift.
That's fun. Cyclonic
wouldn't
Rift
mind that.
twice.
It makes it a fair Cyclonic Rift.
Yeah.
As a rift for me, a rift for you.
Yeah.
That's coming at me.
All right, block the guy.
This is where I felt like a stupid commentary.
I have a
Burn
really sweet...
bright. Creatures you control get +2/+0.
I'd be pretty annoyed if that happened. I have a very sweet full art altar of Dual Caster Mage in paper. Super cool to look at.
I love a neat card. There's a guy at our store who does like pop culture reference type of altars, and he's really talented. He does like these sort of tiny altars to cards that are hilarious and very fun. He altered my friend Zedru to be Oprah.
What?
Which is a ton of fun.
You get one and you get
You get one.
That's brilliant.
I love it so much. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sure.
It's a lot of triggers.
Yep.
It's 5 of them mean nothing.
There's an infinite with the Schoolmaster, right?
Yeah. It requires a number of cards, but
Okay.
yes.
Does it require a college degree?
Yes. You have to have a PhD in Merfolk Studies.
Yeah, that's actually your diploma. is
Yeah, you have
the-
to fully
the
understand the
combo.
culture before you can access the infinite combo. It's been
That's the way it should be, though, right? Because like the worst thing is when you're at the LGS and like someone's showing someone how to win infinitely, and it's like this game, go away.
right. I
Yeah.
I
Go
don't
ahead.
like when people don't demonstrate their combos. There's a couple of guys at the store who have done that, and they're like, and then I play my whole deck. I was like, okay, how? And they're like, well, I know there's a way.
For me, play my whole deck is like, all right, fine, you go.
Yeah. And I just like to see it, you know? I want to know how I went to death's door.
Yeah, it depends on the combo. Like
Right.
if it's
Yeah.
something that is pretty simple to walk
Yeah.
through, but if it's complicated, like if it's like a Yawgmoth persist combo, like you gotta walk through it a couple times because I have had people that have thought they won and turns out they don't.
Yeah. You know what's weird in my shop? So like my shop is a combo shop, and don't you do it. And they will help opposing players like do the combo.
Wait,
Oh.
why is it not letting me respond?
It's waiting on you.
Oh, it's my turn still. That's why I can't activate Chainer.
Gotcha.
I was like, why is it not letting me discard a card?
Boop.
I was so gonna hijack that Enlightened Tutor and go and get sneak attack.
Not today. Oh, that's a card. That's not the worst thing I've ever seen, but
Because that would have been sweet.
I think I want the old.
You know what is not
Feast
in
and
this deck
famine.
but should be? The creatures with +1 counters on it cannot be blocked. Where is that card?
Yeah, that's a good card. That's a
Why
very
is
good
that
card.
not in this deck? It's something of the secret stream.
Herald of the
Herald.
Secret Stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Old
I
Harold.
read it in Pure and Toothy.
He
Harold.
secret
Yeah, I'll
stream
flip
is
off
just like, you know what? I wish I had a mana crypt. I feel like I'm left out. I feel like y'all are just hanging out in your crypts.
That's about all the ramp I've done this game. So
And we are out here in the cold.
PJ, what did you get with the tutor?
Feast and famine. No big
Blech.
deal. No big deal.
Uh-oh.
Just want some mana
Okay,
ramp.
come on.
Been struggling with the ramp all game.
Oh,
Yeah.
Athena's back. She decided that she didn't get enough attention last time.
It's a feast and famine.
Feast and famine.
Sword. It's crazy how there's like that card is so insane. And I don't know. I guess they can't all print them at that level, but
Yeah, no, it's
that
yeah,
one's in
it's
like
dumb.
wildly insane, and the other
Yeah.
ones are like fairly manageable. You know.
Yeah,
I
they're
totally
good.
should have just wheeled when he tutored, but I was not paying attention.
Whoops.
Also,
yeah.
pro green and black is like the most relevant right now in Commander.
Yeah, it really is.
Because
Really,
green
really
black is broken.
Yeah.
2, 3, 5, 6, 8.
Protection from graveyard decks is a pretty good protection.
Yeah. What did I say? 8? Okay, I think that works. Does in fact work.
Okay, there you go.
Let's play this little guy. Oh crap, I messed it up. Undo. Undo. Please let me undo.
Whoop.
There it goes.
There it goes.
That's
It's got
annoying.
a cute little whip sound is the undo now.
Took a second. It really took a second.
Just savor that sound. It's the sound of toilet roll. You ain't gonna see that for a while.
Yeah.
Okay. Play this little guy.
That is a little guy.
I mean, I'm feeling pretty good right now because me and PJ have that sweet little deal going on.
Yeah, you're glad you took that deal.
Oh wait, he could just kill ALK here.
So PJ, remember, if you hit Kristen, you also hit Rachel. So
I think that's just your creatures.
Yeah, it's just his creatures that Saskia doesn't
Yeah.
work that way.
Nope.
But it'd be cool if it did.
It
Yeah.
would be.
So I'm gonna soul bond.
I think you should keep me because I've been helping you.
Oh
out
wow, this is such a
game.
next level play. If you kill ALK, oh no, never mind.
No.
Nope.
It's not the
Got a
card
plan.
I'm thinking of.
I've got a
Nope.
plan.
So there's very little disadvantage to killing me, and there's a lot of advantage.
It's a shame though, because like you've not particularly drawn amazingly, and I feel kind of bad for you.
Yeah, I feel bad for me too.
Rachel has some damage.
Yes, sir. Unfortunately.
Oh, there's the Mask of Memory. Late to the party.
That's what you want.
As usual.
You know what? Fashionably late.
You can't get to the party unless you've got the mask.
What do I block with here? I mean, if you get trample, I pretty much die. Well, no, she has menace. Shoot.
I'm low key so disappointed I didn't get to go and get sneak attack. Like I'm still disappointed about that now.
Yep. Sorry, no sneak attack for you. I need to get one of those in paper. It's so ridiculous in Gerard.
Oh man,
just
Gerard
great.
is such a fun deck.
Yeah, it is.
Like my favorite play with it in this deck is like play loads of stuff, end step, sneak attack, garner in, get it all back.
Yeah. Rachel got to see my weaker Gerard deck that basically just wins with Magmatic Force. And
Super fun.
yeah, Magmatic Force is awesome. Okay, do that. Then do this.
All right, something's happening.
Yep. There it is.
Believe in the clean.
I was ready for that.
Uh-oh. I don't like the sound of that. Don't like the sound of that.
I think.
You should just let this go through.
Sorry, pal.
I just need to
I got the answer.
Oh, no.
And you have no Sunforger mana, which I
No,
needed.
No. Oh, God.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Oh, the blowouts.
That's pretty good. Not gonna lie.
Oh, no. Everything went so wrong.
And I get to keep my Sea Scryer.
Sea Scryer for the win.
Oh, yeah. Get a planes.
You didn't believe in the cleave enough.
It's okay. You just hurled a cleaver at him and then he disappeared.
It's the equivalent of someone saying, "Hey, Gwen, they went that way."
Catch!
Yeah.
Catch! And she just falls in
Oh.
a hole.
Well, there's plenty of incentive for a board wipe here, so, you know, if you got one,
Yep.
lay it on down.
And I am
Oh,
tapped
that was going to
out
be
now.
glorious. It was going to be so good. I was like
Yeah.
actually going to be in this game for.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to die right now.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah.
I think Rachel can just like kill a player this turn as well.
I think I can. We're gonna do this.
Well, come on, baby.
That's why we're going to see this big board wipe out of Saskia right here. Feeling that big board wipe energy? Yeah.
Merciless Eviction would be pretty
I
good.
mean-
This one card in my hand is really strong.
You get a library. You get to look at a couple extra.
Yeah. So I've also got a very wriggly cat in my hand right
Oh, that makes everything tricky.
now.
Yeah.
Don't want her to press a number on the keyboard. Come on, baby. Hold still.
She's like, I'm driving.
Play a Robo next time.
I got wrecked. I got wrecked. I got wrecked.
I've been sitting on that path for a while. I actually drew it on the draw step from bouncing Lightning Greaves. So
Okay.
bounced Lightning
Yeah.
Greaves and drew the path like many
Oh,
moves
these are
ago.
such bad cards.
Oh no.
Oh
Not good.
no! All right. Well, let's put those on top of the library just cause.
You got to shuffle. You got to shuffle somewhere.
I don't have a shuffle. Um, but
Oops, shouldn't have done that.
I think I have a play. Let's see how this changes things.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Nice.
Maybe I should run that card. A
Wait,
finisher.
so
No, I'm
if
kidding.
PJ gets hit, Rachel takes 12.
I take and I go to 7.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Would it be more than that? So Saskia
Yeah,
was
TJ's taking 12, which means Rachel is taking 24.
Oh, do I die? That's neat.
Yeah,
I
because
don't
the
have an
Saskia trigger
answer
is doubled
for
twice,
dying.
right?
Yeah, it doubles twice,
Deals
thanks to the
combat
way the
damage to a
damage
player.
doubling works.
That's pretty sweet.
Do I
That
die to this
is
trigger?
pretty sweet.
Way to... I like it. That's cool.
Okay, we're gonna do.
I mean, I'll probably just lose to Kristen anyways, but
Yeah.
at least I got to
Yeah,
do
but that-
something in this game.
For
Yeah,
sure.
that's
That finishes me.
that Rivers Rebuke got me really bad.
Yeah, I think that card is super sweet.
Yeah, it is.
And I
I
don't
think
see it.
it's a lot fairer than Rift as well, right?
Yeah.
Right. Well, most of the time when you're rifting, you're only dealing with one player. Like you're only trying to get rid of one player anyway.
Right. It's like the player attacking you or something. Or
Right. So
Yeah.
it's like Rift it always ends up hurting this one player that's just like, okay, well, I guess all my rocks go back to my hand and I'm in the Stone Ages again. But well, I could draw a card, but I don't. I have one colorless mana to cast it. I think I just die.
I'm out. So I was gonna do my whole play was gonna be have the lands on tap, use Mistveil Plains to get Teferi's protection back because it's in my graveyard because it
It's
got
in your
countered.
graveyard, yeah.
Yep. So I was gonna put that back in the deck and then just kind of sit on that and try to survive.
Yeah, and I think
But-
Kristen's got you in the crackback.
Yeah, I think she's got me on the crackback.
Yeah. I just have to not mess it up.
I mean,
Playing for second place.
you've got gratuitous violence on the board. I feel like it's hard to mess it up.
No,
playing
that
Rakdos.
only doubles.
It's only for my stuff.
Oh,
It's
it's not the other one that
Right.
doubles everything.
Yeah.
Bada bang.
It's the safest of the damage doublers.
Right. Yeah. That's probably.
Fiendish Duo is also really good, but that's
Fiendish
a
Duo is
newer
sweet.
card.
That one just got printed.
Oh,
Minus 5.
all
Very
right.
good.
Nice play. Nice
Very
play.
good.
If
Can
only my
you
creatures had
survive?
lifelink.
Can
Yeah.
you survive?
Mana crit kills me.
I once had
Oh,
multiple
nice.
doublers in play and cast a lightning helix for 12 damage, and it was
Altar of Dementia. Can I mill you? No.
No,
So here's
I
a
don't think
cool
you'll quite
play.
get there in the mill.
Let's do this.
7 cards in hand versus 2. I think you've got this one.
I can move.
With
Also, you
Reverse
can-
in play
Yeah, you can.
and Gearhulk.
Yeah, the Gear Hulk seems real good here.
so because she has her breast, she can like cast Croxa naturally from the grave with escape, and then get the Delver, have the Delver get some
Yeah, there's a lot of
creature.
There's
moves
a
here.
lot of ways that it can
Haste.
go, and they all end very badly for me.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I didn't need to play the Greaves. Oh.
No,
No,
Nope.
no, you didn't. You did not.
It'll be fine. Let's just...
Just leaving the Magus there all game. You never activate.
Yeah, he's just a vanilla 3/3 for 3. It's pretty good. You know what? The threat of the wheel definitely
Oh, it
makes
messes
play
with you big
differently.
time. You're like, all right, well, I just gotta get
Yeah.
all this in my hand.
Yeah.
See, my hand was
Back.
so bad that I
You're
was like,
tapping out.
wheel, wheel, wheel.
Yeah.
I know. There was a couple of those plays where I was like, dump your hand. Like I would
Yep.
never have played Kamena with
Yeah.
Kristen's board state because we were looking
Yep.
for that board wipe so hard. But yeah, that's
You're on
pretty
20 damage right
nasty.
now.
He has 0 cards, right?
6,
Yeah, he has
10,
0
cards.
cards in
11,
hand.
Just
You're on
because he
20.
does have settle mana, so
15.
Yeah, I
better
don't
on
think
that
I have
settle.
settle in
Yeah,
this deck,
yeah, you've
though.
got lethal on board.
Here, let me make this easier for you, Kristen. Oh, that's just block. Yeah, that ability isn't that great on Brutal Horde Chief.
Whoop. Gosh, gotta get this sound fixed. It's I'm so jumpy and like everything roars. It's so upsetting. All right, here comes the. I can't believe that Meteor Golem is a 3/3. It seems so low.
Yeah, for a 7
a-
mana. Yeah.
for a
like,
7
golem.
mana.
it could be like a horse.
Golem coming out on,
Before it
like,
feels.
crashing to the world on fire.
Yeah,
And
like
it's a 3/3.
Felden is a 2/3.
Yeah.
maybe
He's
it's
an
because
old
like
man in a workshop. You
Right.
know,
it's probably like taking a bit of a beating from coming into orbit, I guess, maybe.
maybe that's a.
Yeah.
Even it should be like a 4/3.
There it
Like,
is.
give
There it
some-
is.
Hey, we did it.
We did it.
Hey.
All
Turns out Italy's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty
Yeah.
good.
It's a pretty
Uh,
good card.
I'm gonna vent my frustration for 1 second right here. I played so many times in this game, it was painful. There's gonna be so many comments. 3 times I tapped my mana colors wrong.
Oh no.
Yeah, to like do that repeatedly was awful. And then my second to last turn, I punted everything away and then was set up poorly for the following turn to get hosed by the path.
Yeah.
Life was bad. What about you guys?
I played perfectly. That's why I came in second place. So.
You had all the answers this game, though. I feel like you had the important putrefy and the important path, and even the swords. I think hit something super relevant.
Yeah,
The
you had
swords
the
hit
removal
you
and
had
Sally,
the
stuff.
didn't it?
removal. You had the
I had
Yeah.
some
removal.
I had some ropey draws to begin with, but it kind of leveled out
Let me
eventually.
pull this deck up and see what's
Atali can
going
hide
on.
a lot of problems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was
I,
pretty important for me to Disciple of Bolus on the Magus of the Wheel, though. That was
All right, so here's a question. Why didn't you just wheel on that play?
because I didn't need to, and you were all just using the cards in your hand.
Yeah, I think Wheel would have been the worst play because she would have refilled all her hands.
But it was at a
Whereas,
point in the
like-
game where like we've probably played all of our ramp and have like only good cards left.
yeah.
And
A
so
wheel would have really hurt me at that
yeah.
point.
Yeah, but like I had enough on board that I was ahead.
Yeah.
I still had a handful of gas. Like I've got an Ambition Cost and a Grave Titan and a Whip of Erebos in my hand. Like, pretty good.
Cool. All right.
And I could buy back my stuff. So
Yeah. All right, cool. Do you guys want to remind people where to find your stuff? We'll go in turn order, starting with Dan.
Yeah, so my Twitter is it's backwards, @alters ALK, all one word. That's where most of my stuff is. There's a link to my one YouTube video there. I'm gonna start probably doing a little bit more Twitch streaming of Jackbox just because people really like it. But yeah, @alters ALK on Twitter.
Cool. Rachel?
You can find all of my stuff on Twitter as well. I am @WachelReeks, WACHELREEKS. And definitely give my podcast a follow. It is the Commander Sphere, and it's @CommandSphere on Twitter.
Cool.
But
And
otherwise, everything else is in my bio.
oh, my bad. And Kristen?
So you can find me on Twitter @TheKristenEmily. That's Kristen KRISTEN, not any other variation of that. My website is hipstersofthecoast.com.
Cool. And I'll have links for everyone else below. I'm PJ. I am at Commander Replay at YouTube and at Twitter. So fine. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, feel free to comment, like, or subscribe. Thank you for watching.